Bloomies are forever.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to an eBay shipping video. I'm Melissa and I sell part-time on eBay. Today we are packaging something items. 22 items, some of which are going to the same person. So we have all of the packaging. This is December 3rd packaging, so this is going to be Christmas and snowflake and winter and all the fun things. I just sent out my Patreon packages, so this won't be a spoiler to anybody. The first person I'm sending out to is Angelica. Hi Angelica, thanks for watching. She is one of my repeat buyers and she purchased 4 items. She did leave me a message that says something like she's giving these as gifts. A couple of them for one of her coworkers and one to a friend of hers. So I'm going to specifically wrap these all separately and put little post-it notes. I should have little post-it notes. I have those but in a different room. So I'll just somehow put little washi pieces of paper so she could peel those off. So I have all the items pulled, I think I do. And we are looking for 2 bracelets and 2 necklaces. I wrote down all of the items I needed to pull and then didn't look at the list. So I think I'm missing 1 item, but we'll see. Okay, here is the first, so pretty. Here is the second. You'll see some of these items are in plastic bags and some aren't. Here's the third. The only reason from that is I needed to pull some of them out to see what they were. Specifically, the bracelets kind of all look the same, especially these Alex and Ani bracelets. Okay, stick all of those back in. Finally, somebody purchased these adorable Huggy earrings. I'm so excited about them. I don't know why. Okay, so this is the first item she purchased. It is a mustard seed stretch bracelet, yellow brown cross, silver. Oh, and then Matthew 17:20 toggle. It is stretch, but it does have a toggle. I don't know that anybody would actually need to use the toggle, but it's there. It says, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible for you. A little enamel cross. It's quite pretty. And I have a lot of these teal boxes, so that's what we're going to be using. I purchased 100 of those the last time my box supplier stocked up. And I thought I had this bookmarked. JPI, here they are. And I think I get 100 boxes. They have different prints. The white and the marble are a little bit cheaper. These are the 3.5 by 3.5. The teal I think were 27, and the marble were also 27. I think the white were cheaper though. 23.85 the last prices were. It doesn't break down to be too much more a box. And I really like these teal ones, and sometimes the white ones go out of stock. Okay, I have a little bit of a different setup today. I broke my tripod 4 quadrillion years ago, my smaller tripod, and haven't replaced it, so this one's still a little bit higher. If it bothers somebody that much, I'll spend the extra $10 and replace it, but it's not been bothering me. I haven't been doing shipping videos just because, I don't know, life got in the way. I have a whole bunch of little stickers, Just find those on Amazon. They're like $1,000 for less than $10. This one says Santa is coming with a little reindeer. I did pull out a lot of Christmas, which I know not everybody celebrates Christmas. So this is my beach. It's not even Christmas other than the back says enjoy the gift of giving. It's a Jilson Roberts print I bought probably over a year ago. And I've just been tearing off pieces haphazardly. I still have a ton of it left. but I always lose a little bit of the bottom. It's just how I have it stored. Okay, so I do save the extra pieces and usually send them to a few people who do scrapbooking and stuff. I can even cut it smaller than that. There we go. My husband and I needed to turn on the heat for the first time this season. I'm sure we turned it on last January, February, possibly into March, but yesterday was our first official day of heat. It got down to the 40s, and I think it did last night as well. I have the air conditioning back on though. Now it's back in the 70s. It's rather nice. Okay. I think I paid about $70 for a roll of this paper. I have a bunch, three different rolls. And I don't go through it that often just because I enjoy the tissue paper, but it's really pretty. And I just am using a thick washi, again, Amazon. And I did pull out a bunch of different ribbons. This will probably be enough for at least 2. It's more of a teal green, but this beach print has a bunch of colors. Ooh, that was very off-center. I just sent Crafty Rhea, who's another YouTuber, a bag of ribbon scraps, so I have to start a new bag. Pull out the pink shears. Let's just set those aside. Okay, so let's do, oh, I have a whole bunch of new stuff. Okay, let's do my new cards. I create cards on Vistaprint, so these are just my own designs. Anybody could reprint them. I'm not caring, honestly, if you steal my design. It says, kindness is like snow, it beautifies everything it touches. And then I will put on my regular business card. You all know what this says. It says, you are enough, you are so enough. It is unbelievable how enough you are. So there are those two. I'm going to be using the gold eye masks and some of the aloe eye masks. Nope, face masks. Face masks. And then just to be extra special, I picked up a ton of these adorable mini trees at the Dollar Tree, and there's 8 in a pack. I think I bought over 100 of them on the Dollar Tree website. They're so cute. This card can be thrown out. I don't think I can reuse this for anything. I don't think so. Okay. Look how tiny they are. They are wired. What are they, like 1.5 inches? They're so cute. And we'll stick that under there. The base is a gold wood, and so it kind of just goes nicely right under there. Okay. And for this first package, we will use the kind of bluish snowflake. Oh no, I'm sending 4 packages. We're setting that aside. Pretend I didn't just say that first package. The second one, I've got other ones to do. Okay, we'll do the next bracelet. Oh, I had to label these. I'll put it on the back and we'll use a piece of this. So because these are gifts, I will just make a little note that this is the mustard seed bracelet. And stick it on there with some washi, and then she could just peel the washi off. This is pretty sticky washi too, so I don't want it to peel off. I think that'll be good. Good. Okay, next one. This is a heavy silver tone beaded bracelet, and it has a cross with rhinestones. I didn't see any markings, but it is a fairly nice costume piece. Oh, there we go. And oh, I should say what she paid. So the mustard seed bracelet I've had for probably about a month, and I sold for $5. This about the same, I'm gonna say. I've had all of these probably about a month or so. I shut off my store and turned it back on. I've had it on a lot this past month. And this, I sent an offer for $6 to the same box. So we'll get a little faster. I have a little bit of, I always seem to have marker on me. Is that last? What did I write with? Probably that, yeah. Okay. Use a little sticker and just says Merry Christmas. And we will do the same. I might as well use the same gift wrap. So I could probably cut this, maybe cut it in half and then half again. I think 4. I'll get out of this. If not, I'll save the smaller pieces for, I think we'll be okay. Let's start with the smaller piece. My husband was supposed to have surgery 2 days ago, and the night before surgery, around 6 o'clock at night, we were supposed to be there. About 6 the next morning, I think we were supposed to be there, so we would have had to leave here around 5:30. At 6 the night before, they canceled it, and thankfully it had nothing to do with him. It had actually to do with the insurance. They had sent us the pre-approval letter, and he had a COVID test, and he's okay, and blood work, and make sure there was no infections, and all of this stuff a week before the surgery. And then the night before surgery, they called us and they're like, we're not sure why, but they've taken you off the schedule. It wasn't an emergency surgery. Let's do like a peachy color. And we were like, can we know why? And the office was closed, so we were just getting the call from the hospital. And they're like, we're not exactly sure why. And we're like, oh yikes, this can't be good. But it turned out to be something beyond our control. And just a screw up with the insurance, having pre-approved it before the approval. So it's been rescheduled. He's okay. He doesn't have a catheter in. So, and he's not in a lot of pain. He's just been having bladder spasms. But he's okay. He's doing much better. So they were doing some kind of trial. I actually had the spinal stimulus trial for the condition I have. I'm gonna make these fairly similar. That way, if she gives them out to coworkers, they look a little bit different, but a little bit similar. And the spinal stimulus didn't do very well for me. They pulled the leads. Okay, so this one is the silver tone rhinestone bracelet. So this kind of did the same thing. It was a stimulus to give him control over the bladder spasms. It was like a 2-week trial to see how it did. So now it's rescheduled for December 17th. I guess that doctor is only at that specific hospital a couple times a month. Oh, and I need a little Christmas tree. Stick that in. That's not going anywhere. That little Christmas tree, he's stuck in there. Okay, next one. Next one is an American Eagle outfitter. It's marked faux turquoise pendant and chain. It's a long chain. You could wrap it. Does it need to go on this side? I think it needs to go on the other side because it has the ball on that side. Does it go on this? It's got to go on one side. I photographed it, so. So we had planned on shutting everything off, the store off. I had bags packed, everything was packed, of course, because it was the night before. Okay, there we go. And then you could wrap it twice around. That's what I might package it like that, twice around. I'll throw with that combination. Let's go with the gray marble. And for Thanksgiving, we were just home, of course. We don't have family here. And especially with everything that's happening in the outside world, we just stayed home. We stay home for most things, so honestly. My mom's like, don't you miss? I'm like, no. I would stay home more. Stay home all of the time. I'm fine with staying home. But we did do something fun for Thanksgiving. We signed up to be foster parents at a shelter, an animal shelter. They do dogs and cats. And we got called, we signed up, and about a week later we got called, and they were like, do you want to foster a Tibet? Not a terrier, I always forget. It was cute, it was a cute little dog. Tibet. Spaniel, that's what it was. He was 22 pounds, he was so huge. And they wanted him fostered for just 3 days. So, over the holidays. So he wasn't in the shelter like he could tell it was the holidays. But they didn't have many cats and dogs. So they were like, if you take him, we won't have any other. And we were like, of course. So we went and picked him up. Oh my goodness. It was the perfect little dog. Did not bark once. Not one single time. Anytime we came in contact with people or other animals, not one bark. Just the cutest, derpiest little dog named Shadow. I'll put pictures in. So cute. And they invited us to be part of like a foster Facebook group and post pictures and stuff if we wanted. We didn't have to, but of course I did. And he was adopted. As soon as we got back to the shelter, it's not even like a shelter, it's a super nice, it looks like a dog store, but it is an animal rescue, but they keep it really nice. I'm not thrilled with how that looks on the back. Maybe I'll stick, I have a voice now. Maybe I'll stick a sticker past that. And I was in communication with a woman who was asking a whole bunch of questions. She's like, I think I'm gonna go to the shelter and adopt them. So she did. She called later that day. I told the animal shelter that they could give away my number if anybody had any questions. And she asked a few questions. And she adopted him, which was very fun. His owner, his human friend, had cancer. So that's why he was surrendered by the owner's family. He was so good. We weren't tempted because we're both fairly allergic to dogs. Bear's allergic to cats really badly and horses. And they asked us not to give him a bath, that he had some matting, but he was such a good dog that I was able to comb him out and like just brush through his hair and stuff, and they were able to save most of it. They thought they were going to have to shave him, so they didn't. Such a cute little dog. So we might do the same thing for Christmas. They don't get in that size often because it's a fairly popular size around here because of all the rentals and condos at the beach. Okay, so we are putting, it's a very fun thing. Thank goodness I shut down my store, because even though it was the most chill dog ever, I was like, I want to do all the things with the dog. Walk the dog and watch movies. We watch dog TV with the dog, just because we haven't had a dog in so long. Okay, this is the American. eagle faux turquoise necklace. And then we thought, of course, my husband had to have surgery. So we were just going to keep everything closed. We had done Patreon packages ahead of time. So we got all of those out yesterday on the 2nd, which was nice to have them done a little bit early. I try to have them out by the 6th, usually the 5th or 6th, if the 5th falls on a Sunday. But because they were holiday packaging, I wanted to go a little bit sooner. So it was nice. Bear dropped off approximately 100 packages yesterday. Okay, this one is a skeleton key. Got a little tangle. There we go. It's a fairly thick necklace, so this one went for $3.50. I sent out all of these prices. I guess I could just keep it big. It's a longer length. Again, you could double that up, but kind of a brass bronzy tone. This one I could put in a fairly smaller box. There we go. What else did we do for the last month? I've had a lot. I don't know. I've got a list. Oh, I switched insurance companies, and Bear is switching to the same insurance company. So as you know, that's always a hassle to switch. I have quite a few doctors, and just making sure they all took the new insurance. And now my lidocaine injections are only $5. Huh, score. I get those every 2 weeks, so that was a big cut in our budget. I went Monday for that, 2 days ago. My sister bought a house. Congratulations, Lisa. I'm guessing by the time this video goes out, I am quicker on editing than I used to be, but I am definitely going to have her channel linked. She started a YouTube channel. She's like an HGTV professional all of a sudden. Holy cow, she's good. And she looks like a model. She's beautiful. Such a beautiful family. She's like, can you take a look at this and see what you think? And she sent me like a private link. I'm like 98%. That's what I give you for the first video. The font on one of the things was a little dark, so she lightened it up. And I had sent out an advent calendar, which I made from scratch, to my niece. So she opened that a couple days ago. That was a big undertaking. I should have just bought one. So this is gonna have to go behind there. So, oh, I should have wrapped, let's try that again. I should have wrapped the ribbon around the entire thing, because she's giving these. This one happens to be one of the ones she's giving. You're gonna want this all together. Let's see, the ribbon. I'm guessing the ribbon will be fine. Yeah. So my sister has been, her husband, my brother, my mom has been over there helping, but mostly my sister and my brother-in-law have been over there. They're doing so much work, so it'll be really fun to see it come together on YouTube. So there we go. And this one is the key, skeleton key. Necklace. Okay, now we're using the poly mailer, half hour later. I really do enjoy doing this. I enjoy, especially when I don't recognize somebody. It's always fun to recognize because so many people are repeat buyers and send gifts to people. Thank you so much for that. And I do love seeing people like Angelica. And I know a little bit of her backstory. But it's always fun to not know if somebody knows how I wrap and then see feedback. And they're like, wow, it was wrapped like a Christmas gift. Yep, I love doing it. Oh, 10 ounces exactly. So I sent her an invoice for $5.49 for combined shipping. She waited for that, so I didn't have to refund any of the shipping. So 10 ounces. And she is in Ohio. I do have my state abbreviations that somebody had sent to me. So nice, but Ohio I know. So my cost is $4.33, and then the extra $1 or so will help with the shipping costs. Print label. And print to my printer. We got a new printer. My printer is offline. Oh, no it isn't. You're a liar. Turn on. Just needed to click it. And I think I only have 6 or 12 shipping labels left. Just happened to be that I forgot to order those. So we might be taping on a few labels today. Print. I still have plans on redoing my Dymo videos, and I uninstalled them and uninstalled all of the software, and I was like, I'm gonna do this, and now it's been like 6 months without my Dymos. I don't want to hit print again in case this prints twice and we lose a label. Should I do it? I'm gonna hit print again. Maybe I won't. Noises. Okay, well, while we wait to see if that prints, I will click back in and see our next item. I can't remember if I clicked print or not. I'm assuming I did. Okay, the next item is headed to Teresa, and it's a lot of 2. That might need to hit print again. Okay, we're gonna have to hit print again. Print. And print. There we go. Okay. So the next item I advertised as rose quartz teardrop earrings, pink stone, golden pierced hook, gold tone. So the main photo showed these are the nicer of the 2, and they're real pink quartz. They're really pretty, and they're a nice heavy size. But I also found these, which were very similar, but a little bit lighter weight, and I'm guessing they're a faux because they feel like plastic. Good guess. So I just lotted them up together and only used this as the main shot. But we will wrap these together, and Teresa is in New York. So we'll put those lightweight ones under there. I'm gonna give them a little cushioning. Everybody. Got way too much foam wrap and not enough labels this month. I don't know how, but somehow, and if my mom ordered them to me, thank you, Mom. If you ordered them accidentally, because my mom and I use the same Amazon order, I have 8 rolls of these. I only remember ordering 2. So I don't know if they were back ordered and I finally got them. I don't know. But tell me, Mom, I'll pay you back. Thank you, Angelica. I found these pens on the site I use. Brickseek, is that what it's called? Brickseek. For $2. They are a paint pen. They take a while to dry and they're very smelly, but they're really pretty. I'm gonna cut off the side. side just to make it a little bit smaller. Stick it on there. Thank you, Angelica. And of course we are saving that label. Don't go anywhere. Those are like gold right now. So Brickseek had those pens. I think they're normally like $4 or $5 for $2. So I grabbed some of those. Okay. Cut off a little bit of the excess. This. I have one more Patreon package to put together. Somebody joined last night, and then I will shut it down for December. Come January, shipping went up in October, and shipping, because the packages are usually like 2-3 pounds, sometimes a little bit heavier than that. Shipping is a good bulk of what makes up the price. And it's just not worth it to only make $1 or $2 a package, which was happening there for like a month. And we were like, okay, we need to somehow fix this. So I'm going to try quarterly, so I'd only have to ship once. So I'm gonna have some more options on Patreon. So if things were too expensive for you, but you like the packaging I use, that might be an option coming. I've thought about starting my own website. I've thought about all of the things, but honestly, I just don't have the health to do all of the things. My husband right now has been helping out a ton because of everything that's happening in the world. Retirement, I should have used the pinking shears. Retirement communities are still mostly shut down to outside entertainers. So he's been performing here and there at restaurants or like 1 or 2 outside gigs, but most of his work has been canceled. So if he goes back to work next year, which we're assuming he'll get called once everything stops being so aggressive, I'm really gonna have to double think some things. I probably make the most on eBay, but I know people buy on eBay to see their packages being shipped or support me, which is truly kind. Thank you. I could hardly see the gift wrap. It's really cute though. Oh, maybe I'll put a sticker. That's a good idea. I'll put a sticker to keep. Yes, that is a brilliant solution. We will do that. So YouTube helps with that. So although I'm not making a ton on YouTube, it helps with my sales. And ultimately, I would love to post a YouTube video twice a week, but that's just never going to happen for me. So I'm apologetic about that. Sorry. Okay, 2.7. So 3 ounces. We're rounding up. There's a little dog going past. Okay, 3.18. She paid $14.99 for the earrings and $3.99 for shipping, purchase, and print. I'm sure you can hear that dog. Print. And print. And last print. Do we have a printer? Yes. And I noticed eBay, I used to just be able to go on the right hand side and like go to ship the next item, and it would show me a page of all the items. Now if I hit that same button, there's like a little new, and it just takes you to a random item. But the random item is the item that sold last night. So that's not always the order I want to go in, especially if I'm trying to get them out before a mail carrier comes. I wish eBay would stop fixing things. Okay. Thanks. Yes. Very sticky pen. So pretty. Let's see if it's worth it. No, don't stick yet. There we go. Somebody said, oh, I have yet to do this. I have to try this. To stick the sticker to the package before I close it. Next one. I'm going to do that the next one. Thanks, Teresa. Okay. So we're doing the item that sold last night, which is a ring. My next video, which I have edited, I've worked on for 2 days, and then just how things went yesterday. My husband accidentally shut down the computer and I hadn't saved things. It was just a bad day overall. So I lost all my editing, but it's not a big deal. This is like a wraparound feather ring. It's probably a bigger size. Yeah, it's a 7 3/4, 7 3/4, 8 3/4 to a 9. I put ring size 8.75/9, silver black rhinestone feather wraparound. It is really pretty. Okay, so do I have smaller boxes? I do. I also have a bag of fun things people have sent me that I should be using. Oh, including these fun letters. Let's pick out these. These were found at the Dollar Tree, and they are probably for teachers. I used to put together bulletin boards in my last year of elementary education before the internet, and use these kinds of things. Okay, little bag. So we'll stick those aside. And let's put this guy, just tear the tiniest little piece and slide him in, and then wrap it around the front. Now this little box probably cost a lot less than those other boxes. This one must be a 2 1/4 by 1 3/4 maybe. Let's see. And this one's like a pearlized aqua color. Do I have this price up? I do. 100 of these. This is the exact one for, they call it light pearl teal cotton filled paper box. It's 2 1/8 by 1 5/8 by 3/4 inch. $16.20. So that's pretty good for 100 really nicely made boxes. I found compared to Amazon and a lot of other sites, these were much nicer and a lot cheaper. Okay, and let's go with some tissue paper for this one since I haven't used that. So I had several Christmas tissue papers. This one has a gold base. And it has cacti on it. Are they all cacti? And they have sweaters and hats. Jilson Roberts, so good. I'm gonna fold this anyway, so I'll fold it to show you. Look at that. That little guy in a Santa hat, little sweater, so cute. Let's roll that right up. The new Jilson Robert catalog should be out next month, and I'm pretty excited about it. I think in January, I'm going to have like a blowout sale. I might even put some on eBay because I have a bunch of really fun prints, but not enough to do a full Patreon box and do like a grab bag. of the 2020 prints. And that way I can get rid of some of my extras. I'm gonna go for the Pale Aqua. Oh, and I have to put this on bottom. That's what we learned from the last one. Or one of the last ones. There we go. I've used these masks and I have not broken out, which is amazing. And I really seem to enjoy them. My eyes were definitely conditioned afterward. Moisturized is probably the right word. Will that go on the top? I think it will. Little tree. And we'll do the sticker on the back. Oh, this is especially cute for some reason. Look at a little tree popping up. Okay, so this is headed to Tammy in Oregon. So a T. So now I just have to go through. I'm sure these were alphabetical order at some point. Now they are not. See if I have a T. I might have used all my T's. T is a very popular letter to be named. I don't think I have any T's. Let's pretend this one's a T. See, and then we could put it under there. Ooh, but I don't have any T's. That's okay. She's a little tree. I'm going to use the Smile Mail by You Pack and Ship. I think I had this print last year. I don't think this is a new print. I could be wrong. They have a little bit more of a matte quality, but they also feel like a more luxury. Yeah, the thickness. I just realized I sealed the package. Gosh darn it. Okay. So that is 1.7 ounces. 1.7 ounces. We round up to 2. And Tammy paid, what did she pay? $3.99 for the ring and $3.49 for shipping. My cost for shipping is at 2 ounces, really. Where is she? Oregon, that's probably why. $3.43. Purchase and print. Print, print. Print. What happened? Did you shut off again? It says it's ready to print. I am printing to this printer. No, it defaulted to my other printer again. I don't have that printer. Somebody delete that out of my system. That's low on the list. That's not even in the top 10 things I need to do. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I just sold a couple more items. Oh, and I didn't pull that one. Okay. Let's go with the ones that definitely need to go out today. There is quartz. I don't know if I pulled this one. This is the one I was in question about. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be good with that pen. We smeary it first, but as soon as it dries, it's okay. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, I am going to pause and check to see if I got the right necklace because something is telling me I did not. And I will be back. It was the right one. This is a Premier Designs. Premier Designs has little marking that you would have no idea what it is. So it looks vaguely like a crest or a crown. So if you have something that looks like that, in fact, if you sell jewelry, just Google Premier Designs logo or jewelry marking. Silver tone could be worn long or doubled round. It's fairly lightweight, but still feels nice. I'm gonna try one of these longer boxes. I think this will work. Just have to lay it the right way. Sometimes these longer pieces don't always want to stay wrapped perfectly. I think this one will be okay though. Yep, we're good to go. I don't want to dump it out. Okay, piece of foam. And I called this Premier Designs Silver Link Necklace, long 2-in-1, 2-strand. Sometimes coming up with the title is the hardest part. Okay. And this is headed to Kathy in South Carolina. Hi, Kathy. Sticker, we might have to get more stickers. And let's go back to this one. I think it'll go that way. There we are. Very unconventional way to wrap here. Yeah, that'll work. I haven't been back to the bins since February, and I've been to a thrift shop I think twice since then. Once to get some old books, and once because I had to wait for a prescription. I think those are the only 2 times, and I would have thought I missed it. I miss it a lot. Just like things in the house, I'm like, oh, we could probably get that at a thrift shop, like ribbons and stuff. I could easily get ribbons cheaper than probably what I've been paying for them. I've just been buying bulk ribbon on eBay. But past that, well, I think the first time I go back to the bins, it'll be a lot of fun. I always get so warm at the bins, so I'm gonna wait until we don't have to wear masks probably for a while, or I run out of makeup jewelry. I still have the boxes I purchased in February still, so that's nice. I think I'm gonna do one of the bigger masks for this one. And a little tree. And do I have a K? Do I not have a K either? Okay, a lot of Z's, L, B's, U's, M's, L, A, E, Y, O. No K's. I have no K's. I must have used all the K's. That's odd. And a Z with a cut mark. So I'm just gonna throw that out because I have more Z's. There we are. Let's put this in. This one I know I bought last year. I think they still have this print though. This is the Smile Mail. You pack and ship as well. Kind of the candy, peppermint candy look. And Kathy with a Y purchased this. I sent an offer for $6. I've had this one for, it's on a dress form, and I don't usually do that because then I have to stand up to take pictures. So I'm gonna say it's been on for a couple months. 4.8, so we round up to 5. And she paid $6 and $3.99 for shipping. My cost is $3.50. and print. Did it do the same thing? I don't know why it keeps defaulting to my old printer. That's definitely what's happening though. Maybe I'll up that. Probably not. I'll probably just press the extra 2 buttons for another 6 months. Somebody come over and do that for me. Okay, next item. I'm going to work on the ones that definitely need to go out today. Is an Alex and Ani Eye of Horus? No, I have 2 of these. So I have to make sure I have the right one. They're identical, but one charm is from a different year. Yes, okay. These back in, so now I can just cut these since both sides have been used. Careful not to mess up my metallic. And I don't know if I put stickers on all of them. I don't think I do, so I'll have to go back and do that. Stay. Okay, so let's see which one she purchased. She purchased the 2016, which is this one, which I guess is a little bit different than the 2011. You're not going to be able to see. They're slightly different. Okay. So she paid $3.99 and $3.99 for shipping. So print. Oh, I'm gonna need to go get stickers now. I'll be back. Just enough to keep that on there. This is my favorite, can you tell? Okay, so if I cut in quarters, I bet you I can still do that with this one. My extra office chair over there, acting as a bench. Yep, cut that a little bit neater. So Elizabeth in Texas. I did schedule a pickup today. Yesterday, one of my customers messaged me and said, I know you sent this, I got the tracking number, but for some reason it's not showing up. Can you see where this story is going? I had 19 eBay packages completely go missing in June. Never showed up anywhere. We have ideas of what happened, but basically the investigation was just shut down without any information. So there was like 9 or 10 packages that were picked up on November 30th? Monday, yeah. And none of them were showing up yesterday, which was Wednesday. So full 2 days after I remember it was our main postal guy. So called the post office, blah, 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 couldn't find them. Thankfully, I woke up this morning and all of them were at Tampa, which means they're about an hour north. They took 2.5 days to go to Tampa. but I was just so relieved. So what had happened is my mail carrier just didn't scan them in, and I don't know why. He was off yesterday, but I will remind him that all the packages need scanned in. I realize it takes an extra few seconds, just seconds. I don't know what that combination of word was, but still needs done. Okay, let's put on, this will fit. And I think I have an E. Amazingly enough. Didn't I say I have an E? Here we go. Oh, and it's even blue. It's like a sparkle blue. Yay. And a little Christmas tree. What haven't we used yet? I haven't used the red, and it's more classic. It still matches really prettily. But it's red, white, and gold, and this is by You Pack and Ship as well. I think I purchased these this year. I can't remember. So she paid $3.99. I'm gonna say my cost is about $3.50. 2.5, so we round up to 3. My cost is $3.09. Purchase, and let's check to make sure my right printer is printing. Again, it's not. Is there any way to delete that? Is that it? I just had to right click on it and deleted it? No way. Oh my goodness, I just fixed the problem. I think I just fixed the problem. Yay! I wish all life's problems were that easy. Oh, I also had dental work done. Anytime I have dental work, it's traumatic. And not just like, oh, it's traumatic. Oh, it's a mess. Oh. Well, that did nothing. It didn't even print on the wrong side or anything. It literally just didn't print. Let's try that again. Okay, Elizabeth, let's try one more time. Print. I think it deleted the printer. I think that fixed it. Though it just printed nothing, so fixed it is relative. Have a little bit of caffeine this morning. Yay! Few more to go for today, and then we'll see how I do if I continue the video. I know these videos can get long, which is great. There we go. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, the next one is a stretch bracelet. My camera just shut off. I have no idea why. Sorry about that. I could have been talking to myself for 30 minutes now. This is like a black stretch organic bead bracelet. Christmas Tree Farm. That's where I was going with that, if you caught any of that. My husband and I used to live in a very small town in Pennsylvania in the Laurel Highlands, Laurel Mountains. Laurel something, just outside of Johnstown. And there was a Christmas tree farm just down the road from us that had been priced to sell. Let's see, how did I find that last time? There's a big place. I should put real estate in. Maybe that. Maybe that. You're not gonna care. It had hundreds of acres of Christmas trees. Maybe type in the word Christmas tree. Maybe that would help. Or tree farm or something. Maybe just tree. Maybe I'll look in this my own time to see if it sold. It might have sold. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is it. Is this it? I think this is it. 101 acres, built in the 1800s, in the year 1800. 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. 100+ Christmas tree farm and nursery. Yes. It is a really pretty building. How much do they want for this? $799,000. If you're interested, it gets very cold there. Plan on going up on your roof and shoveling off snow. Okay, so Catherine, we don't have a K, unfortunately. We are giving you a mask. Then we'll go back to the snowflake. It is still for sale months after I saw it though, so they might take a best offer. It is a really pretty house. I wonder if you could do a bed and breakfast. It's only 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's got a huge kitchen though. How big is the house? About 3,000 square foot, so not as big as I was thinking. .1 ounces. Round up to 4, and the cost is $343. This is headed to Washington. I'm wondering if one was going to Washington or was this one. My cost, like I said, is $343. Print. Hopefully we will print a label with something on it this time. That seriously just took away the issue though. That was wonderful. I think the next 2 pieces head to the same person and are the last that need to go out today. This and this. No, still nothing. Well, we've deleted the printer, but now we just have to print everything twice. Catherine, Washington, print. I'm literally not changing anything. This is definitely the printer and print. It's a very weird glitch we're having here. Okay, so these are, I think, mala beads. Where'd you go? Yes. And I have to make sure I've refunded her because she paid shipping on both. I think I did $9.99 a piece. One has a little bit of a flaw. This is the wrong beads. Pause. Okay, it printed this time. It's very fancy writing. I must have had 3 mala beads. I didn't realize that. I thought to myself this morning or yesterday, I should really do an inventory because I feel like I have pieces that I haven't seen in a while. Thanks, Catherine. But that would be time consuming and that hasn't happened yet. Okay, these beads are correct. These beads are very similar. They don't have the crystal on it. I'll be back. Hey, here are the actual beads. These are unique because they have stone on one side and then like a very textured porous bead and then a real something crystal. And then this hoop has a little bit of like an oxidized distress look. So I put that had that flaw. I think that hoop could easily just be cut off by anybody's scissors if they didn't really like the distress look. And then these don't have that very cold feel. and then the red tassels. So I have a few different box options. Let's see if I could just kind of coil these. I might not be able to. I don't think I'm going to be able to coil those. So those might have to go in this box. See if they'll coil that way. There's not a lot of stretch. It's going to be more like this and then like this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, that's better. And foam, here we go. You are not the box top for that. You don't belong. There we are. Now this person I am going to package together because they didn't say they're two separate gifts and the beads are fairly similar. Okay, let's see. This one feels like it has the ability to coil better. It does. And I like that better anyway. Okay. Tuck that in. With sticker. You get a snowman sticker and the gift sticker. Let's do Santa's. We haven't done Santa's yet. Have we? I can't remember. We either have or haven't. I might wrap these separately now that I'm thinking about it. I don't have any ribbon that matches this all too well. We'll see. I didn't think to get yellow ribbon. I separate my ribbons in big bins, and the yellow is in the pastel spring bin, and I didn't think to go through that bin. Imagine. And red, I don't have any more red ribbon. Red ribbon has all been given away at this point. I'll have some more coming in for Valentine's Day, but right now I'm out of red. I could do white, boring, black, boring. We'll see. The peach is gonna look awful. I think the aqua, I think we're gonna do aqua and see how that goes. I've always liked red and turquoisey aqua together. So we have this. This is more turquoise. I think we're going to go with that. It's a little bit wider, and it's a sheer. Don't drop Santa. It is just after 11 here. My husband was he watching somebody outside, but he said they had like heaters and stuff set up. And he wore his sweatpants. The man doesn't own real pants. He refuses to have real pants. So he had to wear his fancy sweatpants, like joggers. Okay. So put one card on each. Maybe she wants to give one away. Maybe this is turning into 2 packages. These cards are always nice to leave somewhere too, especially they don't have like thank you from your order or my website or anything. Okay, we will do one of those. And let's do the deer. You know what? Let's do the candy stripe. We like that one. That looks cute. She paid $9.99, $9.99. I'm going to try to pronounce your name. I do recognize your name. have Googled it before. Aurelia, I think, or Aurelia? I'm close. I know I'm close. Hopefully I'm close. 8.8, so we round up to 9. And the cost is $4.71. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase and print. So in my head, I'm rounding that up to 5 because she paid $8.38. Print the correct printer. We're double clicking it for some reason. We'll see if it prints. Now, eBay took away the ability to refund unless they added it back. Let's make sure they didn't add it back in. From the My eBay page. I do not have Seller Hub. So I used to just go down to the drop down. And it used to be send refund. It's now not there. So I called eBay and here's how you have to do it. Did it print? No! What in the world is happening? Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that old computer, I guess. And reprint. And same printer and print a second time, but really a first time. Okay, so I have to go to Google and hit eBay Seller Hub because I don't have Seller Hub, so I have to click into the Seller Hub, which is the top one. And in the middle, it's like a whole bunch of rectangles. In the middle bottom under orders, you have to click see all orders. Then it shows you all of the orders. This is what most people would have if they have Seller Hub. Then you have to find the items, and here they are. And under the little drop down, like more actions, although it doesn't say more actions, pretend it says it, send refund. Then I have to re-sign in. This is craziness, eBay. I should just be using Seller Hub. I get why they would do this because they just want you to do Seller Hub, but I'm opposed to it. Don't want to change. Shipping discount. And so I haven't discounted her $5, $8, so I'm gonna give her back $2.49. $2.49. Now you can attach it to one or the other, it doesn't matter. And review refund. Now all of that comes out of my money, which is why I'm not refunding a higher amount. It used to come out of a little bit of the shipping, a little bit of the whatever. It used to come out of a little bit of whatever. It no longer does. But still, it's doable. Just a little harder to get through. And then if I just close that page, it just defaults back to my normal eBay selling. Okay. I'm back. It is 12:23. I took about an hour off. Ran after the postman. And he scanned in all the packages. I emailed a few people back. I clearly did not clean anything up. I need chapstick. Okay, that's where I should have started. That's okay. Next is Stephanie. Let's make sure nobody ordered more than one item. Halfway through of what I'm doing. Okay, Stephanie ordered a Juicy Couture necklace. She's very excited to get it, which is so sweet. Here it is. And she lives in, where do you live, Stephanie? New York. So this is a gold tone, fairly heavy metal, the toggle, and has the little J for juicy, and rhinestone puffed crown, let's call it. I think it's gonna work in this case. Yes, it is. Put a little foam. I was wondering if I should put the little tree inside so it's like a little surprise. Will it fly though? Like, okay, I'm gonna open it. Oh yeah, that's not a good idea. We don't want flying trees. My niece is going to, she's very excited about it, film all around the house today. Her new house. They're still renting the old house while they work on the new one. And I will be very excited to hear what she has to say. She's 11. Feels like she's been 11 for a very long time. She'll be 12 in April. She's a very mature 11. I think 11 is just more mature than I was at 11 at this point. The internet will do that to you. So I changed my name legally at 11, and she cut her hair completely off this year. It's growing back now. Every stage has been stinking adorable. I was not that confident at that age. Lots of green little washi. It's like painter's tape washi, but it is meant to be washi. We will put the sticker over it. And I'm really digging this kind of light. Does it say what it is? Peach. Yeah, that's what I would have called it too. It's tealy green and peach color. They feel not very Christmassy, but somehow like 1950s Christmassy. I'm feeling very French today. I had ThredUp send me this shirt. I mean, I paid for it, so I'm glad they sent it to me since I paid for it. And it was in a t-shirt box, one of their DIY boxes. It's kind of a dark blue black color. It's very warm. Okay, to get back into the swing of things. There we are. And do we have any S's? Did I already go through that? I feel like I have already been through these letters and there's no S's. There's only letters that are not people's names, clearly. Okay, no S's. Let's put the tree on top. Flip these cards around so it looks like it's meant to happen. Oh, plus the It Beautifies Everything It Touches is almost in like a peachy pink font. It's perfect. Just have to trust me. Okay. We will do the deer. I don't know when the cutoff for the holidays is. I know Ann Eckhart has told me a few times, and I have not listened well enough, Ann. Sorry about that. I think it's like December 9th or December something. It's coming up quickly. 5 ounces rounded up. And she paid $9, like I said, and $3.99 for shipping. So $3.64 is my cost. We'll see how many more I do. How are we gonna fix this printer thing? Double clicking isn't helping. Does double clicking do anything? Do we think it printed? No, it did nothing. What is happening? I have jingle bells to put in packages too. I completely forgot about the giant bag of jingle bells. Now I have to hit the OK. But I loaded the paper, but of course I can't get to it. It's the whole way over here. Print. I know it happens the second time. Print. Huh, I don't know. Just don't know. The next item while that is printing. It's a set of 2 Alex and Ani bangles. I loaded these up because I thought they'd be fairly stackable. One is kind of like a aqua green and aqua green. Yeah, that made sense. And gold, and the other is gold and silver, and they kind of had that similar look. Similar look. Thanks. Stephanie, who this was going to? Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, and I still haven't put the stickers on. Next one, we'll do it the next one. We have to remember to do it before we turn them over. Okay, she will get, Santa is coming. Oh, no, she already got Merry Christmas. Put you over there. Okay, and these are headed out to John. Are you wearing jewelry around the holidays? Any special traditional pieces? I don't wear jewelry at all, just because it seems like another step. Sometimes when I'm listing rings that are just ever so slightly large on me, I wear them for a while, and I'm like, I pretend to be somebody else. I do that a lot, pretend to be somebody else. It's kind of fun. I love my life though, I really do. Okie dokie. What else do I have to do? I have a whole list somewhere. Somewhere I have a whole list of what I have to do today, and I've forgotten every single thing because right now I'm having fun. Doesn't matter that there's 42 things that need to happen because I have fun beach house paper and fun ribbons and cards. I don't know if I've done this combination before. I'm sure I have. My husband went grocery shopping. Thankfully, most of my shopping is only 2 things that I can order on Amazon. But he stocked us up. Never know what everything is doing out in the world. I know when he went for his pre-testing, they asked him to quarantine just so he didn't wind up catching anything. And he did try to stay in more. And then of course his surgery was canceled, so I'm sure we'll have to do that again, but it's not really a big deal for us. This one you can actually see the paper on top. Okay, little tree. And John, I probably have a J. Right? How can I not have a J? Have we already done this? Huh. I literally don't have a J either. Did I not fill out all my letters? Oh, there's some Post-its. Oh yeah. Those are fun. Oh, I have more letters. I think those are actually all the letters, and I have a bookmark. All of you are going back in. You can't use all of the fun things. Okay, another bookmark. All of the time. Okay, so there's that little Christmas tree. Oh, we have a T. It's a little late for that. And K's. And a J. Just a green J. Okay, you get a bookmark too. All of the things. What did this cost? $6.99 plus $3.99 shipping. That's where all my K's and T's went. Ha. Okay, I'm gonna say 3 ounces. 3 ounces exactly. 3 ounces. And my cost is $3.03 because this is going to Georgia, which is just one state above ours. I think I left my water in my room. Okay, printer. You and I are doing this. You and I are randomly clicking things. Oh, and I turned it over. There's only so many things. There's only so many things. That's definitely the right printer. Let's delete this one. That's the wrong one. And let's delete this other one. OneNote. Don't even know what that is. Let's delete our fax machine we've never had. Let's delete our document writer. Nothing's gonna print now. Let's delete our send to OneNote. Isn't that the same thing? I've never done that either. Print to PDF. I feel like I've never done that before. I'm deleting that. Oh, now this is the only one? Oh no, there's more. Okay. Oh, my Dymos. But those are grayed out. And just fax. Just regular fax. Forget about the other fax. Delete our fax. We don't have a fax. Okay. Now we're printing. Something about it printing too quickly is suspect. I feel like it's not actually printing. It did nothing. It prints the time on the bottom, but it's not actually printing. Okay, so if I don't put that paper in and I just put print again and print, and it goes to a new, oh, I found more labels. That was a helpful thing. See, that's different sound. It sounds like it's doing something now. Am I wrong? Was that too fast? Oh no, it's still going. Oh, I feel like that's we're on to something. I don't know what something it is. Haha. Okay. Still didn't come to any conclusions. Nice. John? I found about like 40 more labels, so I should be good to go until Amazon. Thanks, John. Okay. Next is a long freshwater pearl. Oh, here it is. This one's cute. It's got a bee charm, like an embossed golden. I'll show you. Bee charm. Did it have who made it? No, but it feels very nice, like artisan made. It feels almost like there's some kind of stamping that didn't get fully stamped. So, oops, I just tied it in a knot. That's not going to be a helpful thing at all. I toggled it twice. Okay. So it has these little freshwater pearls and then a 4-petal flower and then like a whole bunch of little doodads. And one of them is a golden kind of coin that has a stamp of a bee. Very cool. I approve. This is headed to Elizabeth. Didn't I have an Elizabeth? Maybe it's a different Elizabeth. Okay. Where's this Elizabeth? Somebody's in Puerto Rico. Maybe it's Elizabeth. Oh, I think it is Elizabeth. PR, that's Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rico is obviously owned by the U.S. Obviously owned by the U.S.? Or the U.S. I'm not going to say that right. Puerto Rico. A territory of the US. That's what I meant to say. Okay, I'm out of the fun beach hut. So we will move on to the cacti. Plus the cacti is wearing like an aqua striped top. I don't know if wearing is the right word. He's in it. She's in it. So I can put that color around it. So Elizabeth, I definitely didn't do this Elizabeth then, because I would have remembered sending something to Puerto Rico, I think. Okay. It also has a peachy pink. How much ribbon do I have left on this spool? Oh, a lot. This is a lot of ribbon. That's about right. Such a pretty necklace. I could see this with like a beige v-neck cashmere sweater, or like a black turtleneck sweater, or a linen kind of like lagging look dress in a gray color. Very like J. Jill Chico's kind of look. Oh no, I'm pulling more ribbon out. Okay, do I have an E? Hey, a blue E. Feel very Sesame Street-esque. Do we have an E? Or maybe Wheel of Fortune. Somewhere in between those two. Okay. Oh, they have a cactus keychain. Oh, that's cute too. Can I do that and the mask? Yes, I can, is the answer. Because nobody's stopping me. Okay, so she paid $9 and $3.99 shipping. Might have already said that. Oh! I think I have to do it now though. If I don't, it's just gonna stick to everything. Next one. We got closer. 3.7, round up to 4. I have very warm soda, I'm sure. My cost is $3.18. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Okay, so let's say we close it. We open it again. We print it. Maybe the first time it pops up, it doesn't want to be printed. It's like, I know I say I want to be printed, and here's the pop-up to print it, but close it, and then open it a second time. That's what we're gonna try here, because I got nothing else. Yet. Bear and I had an issue with our TV. Seriously? Oh, okay, it did it. It just pushed down the other paper. Okay, who cares about that? It did it. We had an issue with our huge living room TV, and it was just randomly turning itself on and off. Like we'd watch something, it'd go off. We couldn't get it turned back on in the middle of the night, it would just turn on. So we called somebody. Let me write thanks, Elizabeth. It's a good story. You'll want to read. And we found the person on like Facebook or Craigslist. Maybe it was Craigslist because it was like a service. And he was local, and he was retired, but like youngish retired, and he's really good with technology. And he said he would come and diagnose, and if he couldn't do anything, you owed him no money. If he fixed the problem and it took an hour or 2 hours, it'd be $50. Totally worth it. We had him over, sat here for like hour and a half, mostly just because him and I, sometimes you just get on the same wavelength with people, or like talking about everything under the sun, and his brain worked the same way mine worked. Like I wanted to figure out exactly what could be wrong, so we like, it's not very exciting, but I was very excited. We sat and made lists of anything and everything that could be wrong, like the remote The remote could be broken. The remote batteries could be bad. So we changed the remote batteries, wasn't it? We tried different things with the remote. We couldn't figure it out. We went on to the next thing. Finally, he turned our TV to a 5G server when everything else was on 2G, and that was it. And I never ever would have thought about that. Thanks, Elizabeth. And I thought, I'm using this guy again. He said he got somebody a job because, again, he just like has time and he likes to fix problems. I loved this dude. His name was Kevin. If you're watching, Kevin, he's totally not watching. You changed my life. He's now one of my 10 to 12 phone contacts. I don't keep phone contacts. It's quicker sometimes to just look it up on the internet. But Kevin made it. Okay. This is going to a different Teresa in MI, Michigan. Oh, I should use the pale peach ribbon because that would look really, this actually looks kind of pretty like that. Let's see if this fits in a square box. If not, I don't know. No, it's definitely not going to fit. I should make a box. Do I still have those big boxes? I will, oh, here it is. I have these boxes that I got at Walmart for 25 cents on clearance. They're supposed to be a pencil box. I betcha that'll fit. Betcha. Okay, so we're just going to loosely, should I put a sticker on? We'll loosely put a sticker on. Just want to see if it'll work. I think it will. There we go. Haha. Now the cactus. Oh, the cactus has green. This is really matching well because it also has some pink. I know the washi tape isn't like the most impressive looking thing ever, but you get a lot of it. It's cheap. Okay, let's put a sticker on the back. Let's put Santa is coming. And let's use the peach. I might do one more on camera because I'm assuming my husband's gonna be awake pretty soon. And I've been going at it now for a few hours. My body still feels okay. But sometimes around like 2, 3 o'clock, lately I've been crashing and sleeping for like 3 or 4 hours. My blood work is coming up for this month, so I'm guessing it's just a vitamin thing. But I definitely have other things to do today. Some of these don't need shipped until Monday. What is today? Thursday? I think today's Thursday. Oh. Oh, so close. Okay. Oh, did I put a Christmas tree in it? I didn't, but let's do a jingle bell. It's gonna jingle the whole way there. Oh, don't do that again. Okay. 6.8, so we round up to 7. She paid $6.99 and $3.99, and my cost is $3.64. You should see this side of this. It's a mess. Oh, and we didn't put a T in. That's okay. I think I did the thing I told myself not to do. Let's see. I think it popped up and that's the one I hit print. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, so print, wait until it downloads, and then print. What a weird glitch. I don't know if it's something because I deleted all the rest of my printers. I don't know. Somebody tell me. I have to call Kevin. It's a very fun experience. Okay, who else? Let's delete some of this. That one, this one, that one. You all need deleted. Thanks. Miss Teresa has the H. The other Teresa did not have the H. What's in that marker to make it smell like that? So strong. Okay. Let's see if this is easier now. Oh, I think it would have been just as easy. Maybe they meant without putting anything in it? I don't think I can do that. Thanks, Teresa. Okay, who else needs shipped today? Oh, a lot of people need shipped today. Wow, did I have 1 day handling on here? Or did I just miss a full day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll do a few more if we have to. Okay, Sarah. I've had so many of these exact necklaces from ThredUp. Speaking of which, I wonder why I don't get anything done. Let's go back to ThredUp and look really fast to see if they have boxes. I was able to snag my mom 1 or 2. Nope. This is the J. Crew necklace. I've had a lot of these. This must be a fairly popular necklace. It's rhinestones, very pretty. I think somebody called it the Martha necklace. Somebody else called it something else. I don't know. I just put J. Crew rhinestone. It's kind of a brass one. Some of them have a little bit more distressing than others. I don't know if J. Crew made a bunch all in 1 year. It almost looks like mercury glass or like a vintage rhinestone. Or if it was just that successful and they've made other versions of it. Who knows? Doesn't matter. This is shipping to Sarah, but on here it says Sarady, so I don't know what she goes by. Very pretty name. And she is in California. Ooh, this is gonna look so pretty in California sunshine. Just when the light reflects it, so pretty. Good job living in California. Just so you can wear this necklace. Okay, let's use some of this up. I might have to shut down my store to allow myself to catch up with some of this. We'll see. I haven't listed anything in so long. I have photos, just haven't listed. Things happen. That's why I work like I work, where I can just shut things down if I need to. Okay, put this here. And do we have any more S's? Let's put that there. Gets a little feather. She'll get a little tree because I'm remembering. No jingle bell. You missed out on the jingle bell. And I sold this for $10. I think I had it listed for $12.99 or $14.99. They sell fairly quickly, about $10 though. And $3.99 shipping she paid. And my cost is, I'm gonna guess 360. 4 ounces rounded up. 343. Okay, I'm not gonna go for my light. So we're canceling this. We're not doing that. Now we're hitting print label. We're downloading it, we're opening it, and now we're printing. Print. I think that's the way I have to do it now. That's just the way it's gonna have to be done. Save all my little bags here. Here's our next one. Did it print? That's how we do it. Okay. As long as I can remember that. Yes. Thanks. Sarita? Sarita? I don't know. Very pretty. Love names like that. Like, just slightly vintage, slightly different. This is the girl named Mellissa. Okay, thank you. Next is this marked bracelet. It's marked 1/20th, 12 karat white gold. And it has like a purplish blue moonstone. Is that what I called it? Pale blue oval moonstone. Oh, moon glow. That's what people were calling it. Moon glow. And I listed it for $19.99. I did get $19.99. It's headed to Pam. She paid $3.99. This is an awfully big box. Do I have a smaller box? I have a really small box. But it might look nice wrapped twice around. Let's try that. I don't want to bend it. I think that'll look prettier than in the big box. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm not gonna be able to show you. It's like that. We have to whisper because it's a tiny box. Okay, and she is in Oregon. Second person in Oregon. There's only 2 people clearly. They both purchased from me. Okay, $9.99 and $3.99. Did I say that? Yeah, I'm sure I said that. These tiny boxes, I could, and be fine too, but I'm not going to. I could cut the tissue paper even in half. I'm not going to. I get to decide. You get to decide for your business. That's okay. I'm running out of stickers again. Maybe I just didn't pick up enough stickers. I mean, I picked plenty up. I just need to pick them up out of my drawer. Peach. I keep cutting the peach ribbon way too big. Maybe I'll double bow this one. Can I do that? Okay, one. You have to be careful not to tie it too tightly because then you pull the other one out. Okay, there we are. This is a really nice, this must be double-faced, right? Yeah, it is really nice. Okay. Little tree. A giant bow. And we will use, just because it's on top, this red, which actually looks really pretty, with it. And I'm gonna say 3 ounces. 2.4, round up to 3. Why do I keep losing my drink? 343, which is mostly just ice water at this point with a little bit of soda, which is gross. Nope, you almost got me. You didn't. There we go. We'll do the owl next. Is the owl even needing to go out today? It isn't, but that's okay. So cute. This had so many watchers. Maybe I'll set him aside because he's really not supposed to go out today. He's so cute though. He's a little enamel owl. He had something like 7 watchers, which doesn't sound like a lot now that I'm saying it out loud. Before I go on taking on tomorrow's things, I should probably finish today's. He just looks so cute in a box. Pretend what he looks like in a box. Thanks, Pam. Okay. One we actually need to do. I think there's a set of earrings. Where'd the other earrings go? Here we go, too. And a Kate Spade necklace. Here are the 2 earrings. They're headed off to Sandra. She picked up the little Nordstrom Huggies. They're a shiny gold tone without being like, you know, 80s gold tone. They're so pretty and so, it just looks so well made. And the Chloe and Isabel bamboo kind of like branch silver tone hoops. Now these don't have a card, so I have these here. The only reason I realized these were Chloe and Isabel is because the back said it. I had a gold pair that sold faster, but didn't have their backs, but they were identical. So thankfully I knew they were the Chloe and Isabel. But there we go. We'll see if that works with the box. I don't want to smush them. I have deeper boxes now that I'm thinking about it. I think I'll include the card. I think it's gonna smush it too much though. We'll just go one of those things. Then put the card. Will the Huggies fit? It's not smushed, I think so. I don't want to use a lot of foam for this one because I feel like the hoodies need it built up in a certain way. Okay, we're good. We're good. And Sandra is in Florida. She's ordered from me before. Though I've run out of everything to tell you. Nothing else has happened in my life. I'm sure that's not true. Okay, so she paid $6 for the Chloe and Isabel and $5 for the Nordstrom. I think there's an ambulance in our area. I hope those people are okay. Just reminds you that right now somebody's having the best day and the worst day. I am having a pretty good day. Oh, I ran out of the You Are Enough. I might have to go get more. Yeah, I'll have to get stickers too. Okay, I got the cards. My husband is up. Okay, so this is the 2 pairs of earrings going to Sandra. I don't think I have an S. But I do have a Christmas tree. And of course, a Polly Mailer. And some little masks. I turned the light down a little bit. I'm having a little bit of a headache. It's not bad, but lower light helps. Okay. I'm gonna say this is gonna weigh 5 ounces. 3 ounces, that's what I meant, 3 ounces. So, 3 ounces. She paid $6 for the Chloe and Isabel and $5 for the Huggies, and she paid $7.48 for shipping. So my cost is $3. So I should be able to refund her back roughly $4. Let's do. So while that's opening up the printing label, I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to tilt you down first. Google eBay Seller Hub. Now I'm going to go print and download and print and print. I'll go back into Seller Hub and down the middle, see all orders. Find the orders. Oh, and it says I already partially refunded her. That's good. So I won't even have to do that. Go me. And it printed. So we write, thanks, Sandra. And get marker all over my hands. Bear is going to bring these packages into the post office at the gas station today. And then I might need to lay down, although there's 4 quadrillion other things that I could be doing. Okay, let's see who's next. I think we have 2 more. The first is the Kate Spade. Did I take her out already? Here she is. This necklace, all of these pieces were found in the Thread Up boxes, most of which, like I said, I got in February. Some I got in June, but most of them came in February. This was in one of the better boxes. No, it was in the regular box. And this is the Black Eyed Susan necklace. It says it's 12 karat overlay. So I had this listed for $69.99. It had a little bit of wear, and I accepted an offer from Cindy. I know Cindy well, for $53 plus $4.99 shipping. So I think we're gonna put it in one of these boxes. These long pieces seem to fit pretty well in these, and I have a ton of them. I know they're not officially jewelry boxes, but Maybe she can use it for something else. Maybe she doesn't have pencils, but maybe she has a lot of eye sticks, eyebrow sticks, eyebrow liners. I don't know. Lipsticks. Okay. And I also did get a huge roll of stickers. I know if I lay down now for around 2:30, it'll be about 2:30. I'm probably done for a couple hours, which is not the most fun thing, but if it needs to happen, it needs to happen. And I can always do things tonight as well. Okay, let's see. I have this really pretty metallic braid. It came from Big Lots, supposedly. I'm sure it came from one of the lots of ribbon. It's very traditional, shiny gold, dark kind of burgundy and hunter green color. Let's see if I'm going to be able to even cut this. Oh, that was much easier to cut with that. So let's see if I can, I'm gonna go just once around, because it's a very thick cord. There we go. See, it does match nicely. And cards, little Christmas tree, and this is going to Cindy. So do I have C? I have a U. Oh, we have C. It's a green C. And perfect. This one's going to be a little bit heavier, I'm sure. Still doesn't feel very heavy, maybe 7. 6.2, so we round up to 7. Turn that around. And she is in Idaho, and my cost is $3.92. Okay, so now we close that, open that, download, open, print, print. I think the last piece that has to go out today, I have to go get, so I will be back. This is for Cindy still. Thanky. I put thanky. Next side. Thanks, Cindy. Now the thanky is just going to be cut off. She'll never know. And the last one we're going to do on camera is this stunning gold, and let's see if I can figure out how to do it. There we go. Aqua necklace. You could wear it just as necklace, or you could kind of turn it and wear this part towards the side. I thought this was so pretty. And Michelle, hi Michelle, she purchased it from me for $19.99. She had purchased the jewelry lot, the really big one where I just sell off all of my junk jewelry. And she said, you weren't exaggerating, the box was stuffed quite full. This reminds her of a peppermint patty, so that's very fun. I'm going to see how we are going to package this. I'm guessing it's going to fit in here. I want to make sure without, I think so. I think if I put a little bit of foam there at the end, just to protect the metal, we can still slide it in. We can. Okay. And let's put a little washi on it. And Michelle is in West Virginia. She got a few extra sheets of paper, and that's okay. Maybe she can use them, maybe she can use them for scrapbooking, maybe she can just appreciate them. And I think I'm going to do the aqua, even though I have that braided trim. Maybe I'll do the braided trim. You only live once, right? This is going to be a lot of trim for this, so we'll just keep it. There we go. Made it around 3 times. It doesn't seem to want to tighten very well, but I'm sure it'll stay. Okay. Let's get some cards. And let's see if we can find an M for Michelle. Here we are. Nice bright blue M. And of course that. I think I'm going to do a jingle bell as well as the mask, since it's the last one. And we will put it in the snowflake. This is heavy, so 12 ounces. Put that all back in there. Okay, so she paid $19.99 and $4.99 for delivery. I figured this would be heavy. $4.33 was my cost. Now we are shutting you and opening you. Just trying to straighten up a little bit. And print. And print. Now let's see how many more we'll have to go for tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. Just 3. Like I said, there's 2 that only need shipped by Monday, so we have a few days on those. And I'll have, oh no, look what happens. We'll have to redo that one. Yes, we will. That's funny. It printed, but it printed on the wrong side. Let's see how it goes this second time around. Oh, same thing happened. My goodness. Okay, third time. Third time's a charm. Somebody, me, must have loaded those the wrong way. Okay, but this is it. I can feel it. I can't really feel it. Print and print. We'll keep all of those pretty scraps for my friend Rhea, who does card making. And my husband's going to take these packages to the post office. There we are. Thanks, Michelle with 2 L's. Want to make sure everybody has a sticker on the back. Found one that doesn't. Can't have that happening, huh? There's another one. We need 5 more. We have a snowman, gingerbread house, a present, a snowman. Did I forget somebody? Somebody's gonna get 2, and a snowflake. There we are. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know I did. Take care, sleep well, get some rest. Bye.
We hope your day is blooming with joy.
And the last one we're doing is this gorgeous. What is happening? Something's happening.
I heard gorgeous and I thought I should show up and say hello.
Something's happening to all of my beads. I don't know what happened. I think they must have gotten cut or broken.